revive the cat, or should we just skip the cat?
Skip her for now. But have you found a feed for this?
No. I'm still looking at him.
Would you look over here, please, and tell me what if this phone says that it's in fact running? If I hit the button right.
It says live.
Okay, then we're on. So go back to his page. Go back to the Americana Highways page and just sort of scroll down and see if there's another feed popping up miraculously. If for some strange reason you have all heard me, just...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we are? Okay, then. Thanks to Americana Highways for hosting this. Thanks to Melissa Clark for making it all happen. In the messages, you will now let me know if you can hear this and see this. Here's a message about troubles. I went down to the Caney Fork, letter in my hand, read it twice, a few times more, threw it in the gravel and sand. The water carried it away, carried it far away from me. I wish I could send all of my troubles down the river and out to sea. From the Caney Fork to the Cumberland, on to the Ohio, then the Mississippi carries the bad news down to the Gulf of Mexico. The news was bad, it wasn't good, nothing that I wanted to hear, but I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna weep, I'm not gonna shed one tear. Sitting on a branch of a dead oak tree, turtle dove on his own, singing his song to the open sky, singing his song alone. No love to share that oak tree with. Did he get a letter too? Did he get the news and then get the blues, and now singing's all he can do? From the Caney Fork to the Cumberland, on to the Ohio, then the Mississippi carries the bad news down to the Gulf of Mexico. The news was bad, it wasn't good, nothing that I wanted to hear, but I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna weep, I'm not gonna shed one tear. Well, you never know what the mail's gonna bring, what's coming to you round the bend. You better be ready, ready for the worst, but hope for the best, my friend. And if it all goes south, then you're down in the mouth, the worst has come to be. Oh, look that bad news right in the eye and send it on out to sea. From the Caney Fork to the Cumberland, on to the Ohio, then the Mississippi carries the bad news down to the Gulf of Mexico. The news was bad, it wasn't good, nothing that I wanted to hear, but I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna weep, I'm not gonna shed one tear. I'm not gonna cry, I gotta move on, not gonna shed one more tear. Well, hello out there in internet streaming land. Once again, thank you to Americana Highways for having me on here. It's good to see Ben LaCour, de LaCour. The last time I saw Ben was at the 5 spot here in East Nashville, and that was well before all the sequestering and That might have been the last time I saw David Olney also. Was David there, Ben? Oh man, we've had so much loss here. We won't focus on that right now. We'll think about the fact that when we're in these situations, we just have to think about friendship and kindness and love and creativity and food and gardening. Been thinking a lot about gardening. I'm going to do a song. I'm going to do a song about being far away from somebody that you care about. It's a song that I first recorded with Mr. Peter Cooper on this record here. My God, it's been 10 years. Peter, it's been 10 years that we started this nonsense. No, this was even earlier. Yeah, about 10 years. This is called You Don't Have to Like Them Both. And I also recorded it on the Hangtown Dance Hall, the little folk opera I made with Carl Straub. So I'm going to do the Hangtown Dance Hall version of this one right now. By request, many requests. Thank you very much for sending me your thoughts on what you wanted to hear. It was amazing. You all had so many opinions and favorites. Thank you. Mr. Parmalee, I think requesting Gravedigger's Blues in the middle of this pandemic might not be the best thing. So I won't do that, but maybe I'll record it for you, send you a little private video. I know a bird, she sings for me. Oh, I know a bird, she sings for me. Late at night, she sings for me. But she's far, far away. When I'm down, I feel her love. When I lay down, I feel her love. Late at night, I feel her love. Though she's far, far away. Sun so high will melt my soul, but the stars late at night, they're colder than cold. I've been digging, I'll keep digging all day long, all day, every day. And I'm quickly growing old, growing old. Well, I left my friends and family. I thought gold would set me free. Now I'm free with nothing more to lose. And I'm so far, far away. Sun so high will melt my soul, but the stars late at night, they're colder than cold. I've been digging, I'll keep digging all day long, all day, every day. And I'm quickly growing old, growing old. When I'm back, will you know me? Oh, Betsy, please remember me. Late at night when I'm back in your arms, will you be far, far away? Oh, I know a bird, she sings for me. Oh, I know a bird, she sings for me. Late at night, she sings for me. Thank you very much. If Kay Landry and George Garrett, if you guys are watching, look, I've got my Ashland cup right here, and I'm having a sip of my anti-anxiety medicine. It's more anti-pain medicine. I've got my yoga mat here and my big exercise ball taunting me for not doing enough to make myself feel better. We are not taking tips, but I'll tell you what, all of these records are for sale at redbeatrecords.com, but if you're watching this, you probably have them all because you're all such good fans. But what I would like to do is suggest that you make a donation to thistlefarms.org. It's one of the charities that, that Fiona Prine suggested if you're missing John Prine, you should contribute to Thistle Farms. It's an amazing organization here in the Nashville area, started by Becca Stevens. Long story, you'll read it on the website, but it's really inspiring and beautiful, and it helps women who've been through some really bad patches get on a better road. So send your money to them. I'm doing okay, I think, more or less. And this is all pretty awful, right? If you've been wondering what to read, the next big thing to read, you should really revisit Peter Cooper's book, by the way. And we've got that at redbeatrecords.com along with all the records. But I was just rereading some of the chapters here, and there's so much good stuff in here. If you don't have this book, it's little anecdotes, important anecdotes, moving and amusing and profound anecdotes and stories and tales about life here in Nashville. I moved down here about 14 years ago. It all passes so quickly, you know. Speaking of passing quickly, this next song was on the second Last Train Home album, and I got a lot of requests for this one, so thank you very much. And it's funny, well, first of all, I've hardly ever done any solo shows, so this is all very awkward. And, I miss all my people. I miss Tom Utz and Peter Cooper singing and playing around me. I miss all of Last Train Home playing around me. Marty and Jimmy and Dave and Kevin and Bill and Scott and Jared and Chris and all our special guests that always pop in, and my brother and Jen and everybody. And this song especially feels like a band song to me, but because I have so many requests for it, I'll do it. And it's for anybody who loves a Krispy Kreme donut. Well, she stood at my door with a bag from Krispy Kreme, and she said, "Hot donuts now, I was in a dream, and when I'd eaten everyone, and my heart had come undone, she said, you've got that glazed look on your face, so why don't you come meet me at our lucky place?" So I jumped into my car. I didn't have to go that far because I fell in love out on Highway 1 in my midnight world with my donut girl under the neon and fluorescent lights. She said, "You got some mighty fine donuts, but it's much, much too bright." So outside I found her lips, cinnamon starlight kiss. Oh, I fell in love out on Highway 1 in my midnight world with my donut girl. Whoa, I fell in love out on Highway Court, if you're watching, you're a much better whistler than I am. It's hard. You can't get in your car and just drive down to the Krispy Kreme and get a donut anymore. But I bet they haven't figured out. You know, you go to the drive-thru and get your fix. But I hope you all are being careful, careful, careful. It's a strange, strange time. I'm going to do a song written by Mr. Tom T. Hall. Tom lives out in Fox Hollow in Brentwood, Tennessee. And I got one of the greatest gifts ever. Last month, Peter Cooper brought this to me. He'd been over to Tom T's house. Peter and I, we were nominated for a Grammy for Producers of the Year for a kids record we made out at Tom T's house. It was a remake of Tom T's kids record, Songs of Fox Hollow, about his farm. And he had this fox, and on that record that we made, I got to sing The Mysterious Fox of Fox Hollow. So Tom T. Hall told Peter to hand this over to me, and it's so great. I love this fox. So Tom T. Hall, yeah, he wrote a lot of songs for kids, but he also wrote songs for grown-ups, and this is certainly one of those. And I recorded it with Last Train Home. We recorded it with, Peter and I recorded it with Lloyd Green and Mike Aldridge on the Master Sessions record, and I love both of them, but mostly I just love this song. That old Kentucky moon was shining bright as day. Stars were all a-twinkling in the Milky Way. The pilot said, if you look close, there's Frankfurt on the right. I flew over our house last night. 30,000 feet below me, you were fast asleep. 30,000 feet above, I almost had to weep. So close yet so far away, so wrong yet so right. I flew over our house last night. For just 1 second I thought I was back in town. The man your friends all said only brought you down. The airline hostess said, excuse me sir, are you sure you're alright? I flew over our house last night. 30,000 feet below me, you were fast asleep. 30,000 feet above, I almost stopped to weep. And I wonder, did you toss and turn as I roared out of sight? I flew over our house last night. Oh, 30,000 feet below me, you were fast asleep. 30,000 feet above, I almost stopped to weep. And I wonder, did you toss and turn as I roared out of sight? I flew over our house last night. I flew over our house last night. Little Tom T. Hall for you there. Thank you very much. Thank you, Tom T. I need to get out to Brentwood. Tom Utes and Peter Cooper, if you're watching this, please take me out there next time you go to Tom T's house. Tom was supposed to be here tonight, but we decided to play it safe with all the quarantining and the viruses in Davidson County. We're just trying to be safe and send the right message, as Tom said. I hope Tom does a show soon, because he's got a brand new record out called Living in Two Worlds Volume 1. Yes, there is a second volume already in the can. You should buy it, you should stream it, you should listen to it. It's so good. And one thing we've been doing here in quarantine is learning how to make chili and things in the crock pot. I'm making a bean soup in the crock pot right now, and it's bubbling away. And I decided not to go for this ham flavor. So, I mean, it's just got to be MSG, right? It can't be like powdered ham. So I'm not going to use it. But you know, in these times of scarcity, somebody might want some ham flavor. So just send a message to mail@redbeatrecords.com and give me your address, and I'll mail you the ham packet. See, the benefits of tuning into these shows are myriad and plentiful. All right, I'm going to do, I think I'm going to fit in 2 more songs here. I had a lot of requests for this one, so I'm going to get on it. It's one of the first songs I wrote when I moved down to Nashville in the early aughts, and it was a rough time, you know. In 2003, June Carter Cash died in the spring, and then in September, Johnny Cash died, and after he died, I went up to Hendersonville, about 15 miles north, and went to the cemetery there, the Woodmont Gardens, and Woodlawn Gardens. So next time you come to Nashville, head on up there. I wrote this song for them. Lay me down upon the hill with my wildwood blossom still, side by side beneath the dirt, in a place where nothing hurts, finally somewhere nothing hurts. Lay me down beneath the stone, say goodbye, skin and bone. I guess I'll find out where you go. I get so weary when I roam. Am I on my way back home? Oh, lay me down in clothes of black. I'm moving on, I can't look back, 'cause I'm following right behind my true love. I can't make her wait too long. No, she's already waited too long. Oh, lay me down in Tennessee. That's where my grave will always be. But my soul will be among. In every song I've sung, it's in all the songs we've ever sung. Yeah, you lift me up when you lay me down. 6 white horses coming round, and she's riding with a smile, saying we shall fly away in the morning. John, let's fly away. Oh, fly away, fly away. Oh, fly away, fly away, like two birds from this prison wall. Oh, we shall fly away, oh, glory, we shall fly away. Like two birds from this prison wall, we shall fly away, oh glory, we shall fly away. That's for Johnny and June. I can't believe it's been 17 years since they both died. And of course, we've been losing a lot of people. I know I'm running out of time. I'm wondering if I can get one more in. That's for the memory of John Prine and David Olney and Eric Taylor. All of those guys I've had the pleasure of working with and playing with. I want to do one more. I want to do one more off of the new Last Train Home record, which is called Daytime Highs and Overnight Lows. Melissa, thank you for letting me go long, and please send your money to Thistle Farms. And I want to be in tune. I want to be in tune for you. I haven't played this song. I haven't played this guitar since January 4th or something. Oh, it's been so long. This is for all of you. I want you to sing along if you can. Distance and time, they're not on our side. May we soon be together. We wait for the wind and we wait for the tide. May we soon be together. Words that I say as I lift up my glass. May we soon be together. Whisper cantation to get time to pass. May we soon be together. Oh, the arc of the sun shows another day done, another day closer to you. Watch you come up and go down again. Now it's midnight and blue. Well, I find I'm uneasy with miles in between. May we soon be together. Forces conspire, their forces unseen. May we soon be together. Oh, got our devices and satellites. May we soon be together. But I need you right here on these empty nights. May we soon be together. Oh, the arc of the sun shows another day done, another day closer to you. Watch it come up and go down again. Now it's midnight, me and the blues. Well, thank you very much, and I hope we can be together. We were supposed to do so many shows. That whole tour of Ireland got canceled. The Jam Inc. in Richmond, the Sleepy Hollow House concert, the historic Cooper's House concert, the Sandwich Life House concert, the Red Bud Tree House concert. We'll reschedule all of those and hopefully see you all out there someday. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for leaving messages. And hopefully we'll do this again sometime soon. So I'll just sit here and wave until the button goes off. Thank you, everybody.